back in the 1800s, there was a small group of people called Lukaneks. And what they did was, right in the boobers. 2 straws. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels. Criss, I need your help with this. A couple of straws. They could be examined, but I don't want you to examine them just yet. A couple of straws here. This is a penetration trick. Don't Google that. Can I borrow your ring? Okay, you got a ring there. He's got a thumb ring. We know what those are all about. I'm going to borrow this. Okay? Get back to this in just a second. It smells like onions, my friend. What has he been doing? Look. I'm going to take them. Going to put one right against the other. Okay? You can see this. Do it like that, actually. I'm going to twist this straw around that straw. Then twist this straw around that straw. Okay? A mess. Then put Criss's ring on both. No funny moves. Hold it your hand, my brother. Right out here. Okay, watch this. I'm going to lay them both right in your hand. Make a fist. Hold on tight. Gonna have, it's one thing to have one straw pass through the other, but for them both to pass through your ring, I think you'd agree, is freaking crazy. I start by holding them like this, and what I do, the left hand's one is horizontal, the right hand vertical. Boom. Okay? I hold on to both with thumb and finger, right here, pinching them, okay? And grab the bottom, bring it toward, so remember, this is not the front. This is one of these tricks. If you screwed up early on, you won't even know until it's far too late, my friends. Up, forward, and down. So that's easy. Re-grip, okay? Make sure you got to go. Grab this one on the far left, grab this, bring it towards yourself, all the way around, keep going underneath here, and grab. Now, it makes a beautiful mess. People would swear you've made a mess, and yet they're actually not connected. Because the first twist is real, tangles them. The second twist untwists essentially the first twist. But your languaging, your script, which emphasizes not only am I going to wrap this one around this one, I'm going to wrap the other one around the other one at that point. So they're both the other one. Quite confusing. So there you are, and then of course you pull them apart. That's the original idea. What I started doing was after I do the bend, what you'll find is, I'm going to do it again with these 2 straws, but the straws start to grip each other less and less. The more you do this, the more bent they already are. So what I found though, boom, is you don't just pull here, put it in your hands, you put it in somebody else's hand. When they hold it in their hands, okay, and you pull while they're holding on to this, and they feel it happen, you'll often get that great line, I felt it happen. And hopefully they're referring not to something that's happening, I don't know, near their kidneys or something ideally, but they feel it happening in their hand. Now, all you have to do with this is add the ring, and you get that other layer. So, what I find, because some straws grip, you don't want them suddenly coming apart in full view, so it's nice to borrow the ring first. Maybe you've already done a magic trick with it, made it vanish, appear in the eye of a nearby trout. Something like that. So you maybe got it on your finger. Then you can do this, grab the 2 here, like that, right? Do our up and down, all the way around, and now I bet it's gonna be really loose. There we go, you can hold them in place like this, okay? Put this right on there, like that. Love this. Have them hold their hand, they hold it in their hand, and that's when you do the line, right? About not only are they gonna pass through each other, they're gonna pass through your solid ring. You do the pull, we'll assume it's in my hands here for now. We pull, boom, like this, one comes through, the other comes through, pause that beat. What I'll sometimes do, because you've got rule of 3 happening here, you can either have these 2 split simultaneously, beat 1, beat 2, or you can do 1, 2, and then I sometimes even put my hand on top of theirs, because so often people will open it and ruin the pacing, and I find for those big reactions, the screams, the gasps, you really want to control the final reveal and the pacing and tempo of it. I'll put my hand there, maybe have somebody else pull them out, boom, like this, and then I do this, and I do this. 2 straws, okay? I know you're thinking, those look like pieces of pasta that have suffered a horrible trauma and are terrified and rigid. There's a word, rigid.